Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to talk to you about a new project that I think is going to do very, very well over the coming months. Now, we know how well real world assets are doing at the moment, RWAs. Now, Asset Avenue is smack bang on the target for that explosive growth period in cryptocurrency. Okay, they are a project that specializes in the tokenization of real estate. Okay, so they're basically bridging the gap between traditional real estate investing and blockchain and AI. So basically bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3 as well. Something that we're all looking for in cryptocurrency right now. Now you can see here they are in a pre-sale phase. They've raised $37,000 so far. And you can see there is a countdown basically showing that the price of this asset will be gradually going up as this pre-sale concludes. Okay, so you can see here that the problem that they are actually trying to solve here is there's a massive market for real estate. Now, the real estate market is currently valued at $235 trillion, okay? And there's many supporting articles here basically saying that RWA tokenization, basically real world assets, which includes real estate, is going to reach $50 billion by 2025. Now, looking at the statistics for it right now, it's actually currently at $22 billion, okay? Real estate has barely even scraped the surface for this right now. Now, I actually found another article basically saying here that the real estate market, tokenized real estate market in crypto will hit $4 trillion by 2035. That's a 10-year period for a $4 trillion. That's ridiculous. That's like more than the value of Bitcoin right now, okay? If you look at the market cap of Bitcoin, it's just like absolutely crazy in terms of an opportunity. And that is why Asset Avenue right now is at the forefront for this, because they're one of the only singular projects that are really bridging the gap between real estate, blockchain, and using AI to go into like market trends and market analysis, basically finding those investment opportunities. Now, let's really go into sort of the how this is essentially going to work, and then look at some of the properties that this company actually offers. So you can see here that they're going to be having their own DAO. Now, the DAO is basically going to be where the marketplace is going to be hosted, where people can buy, sell, trade, swap all different types of, say, NFTs or even specific assets tailored to that that specific property. Okay, so you can see here you're going to be having NFT property rights, staking for governance, smart contract payouts, decentralized decisions, and legal compliance. Now you've just got to think about this for a second, guys. If you've got a property here and it's got, say, I don't know, 10,000 investors all that have bought a share into the property, you're basically going to be getting a dividend for one, either the rental of that property being rented out to tenants, for example, or you're going to be getting payouts for, or your value of your shares or your NFT is going to be going up through the market going up as well. So a lot of people do get into real estate because the market is usually growing. It's usually just trending up, and a lot of property prices do tend to go up. If you look at the housing prices basically across Europe over the last sort of 15, 20 years, it has been on just this gradual, quite explosive uptrend, right? The gap to really get into real estate is getting harder and harder. People aren't earning enough money to go buy houses. If you go back 50 years, you could buy a house for literally like $10,000. Now you can't even get a mortgage deposit for $10,000, right? So this, in terms of fractional real estate investing, is something that needs to happen. It needs to happen. It's going to happen, right? And Asset Avenue are actually doing that right now. They're literally in their building phase, in their pre-sale phase as well, and making it happen. So very, very exciting stuff. I'm going to leave the link for you guys to go check out here in the description of the video. As I said, they've raised $37,000. They're currently in this price sort of increase structure. So if you get in now, by the time that this thing launches, your token would have actually gained value, okay? Now, there is other ways to earn throughout this pre-sale as well, which I'm going to be going through as well, guys. And the first one is actually, is that the price of the token is going to be continuously going up throughout the sale. Now, the second one is they offer staking. So you can see here, 1,256% here on staking rewards. Now, what does that mean? If we scroll down to the staking section here on their website, you can see here that if you buy into the pre-sale, you can instantly stake your AVE token here and earn passive income through doing that. So your actual holdings will just increase in value throughout this pre-sale. Okay, so you can earn quite really good passive income through doing that. And also, I did see it, where did I see it? It was over on their X account as well. I did see double your investment this week. For the next 7 days only, they're actually giving you the chance to get 100% back in AVE. So whatever you purchase in this pre-sale now, whatever you purchase, they will double it. Okay, they will double the supply that you actually purchase here. All you've got to do is connect your wallet, so you can Phantom, MetaMask, whatever you like here. So if we just go with Phantom to start off with, and then you can see buy with crypto, you can say, I want to spend, I don't know, 50 SOL. It will show the supply here, and then you can buy and stake for 1,256 to 1,256% rewards as well. Now, in crypto, in projects like this, we always talk about the green flags. Now, the green flags for a project like this is the things like token audits. Have they had their audit? So basically an audit is where they go, they pay for a reliable source to go and audit their smart contract to make sure it's completely safe. Now, Asset Avenue have had that done already. They're gold tier over on Contract Wolf. You can see they're 95% here. No issues, it's all completely safe, and that's a very, very bullish green flag that we look for here when investing in these new projects. The next one is, what companies is this asset associated with? Okay, so you can see here Mexi, KuCoin, Bloomberg Business, News BTC, Decrypt, Binance, Tacopedia. So these are really big companies that Asset Avenue is currently potentially in conversations with, or potentially looking to do PR, as you can see, Cointelegraph, or even launch on some of these really, really big exchanges as well. So these are all really, really big green flags that we look for here when basically diving into pre-sales like this. Now, looking at their tokenomics, this again is very bullish. So you can see that they've got 15% for liquidity. Again, it's going to hold the token up from a stability standpoint. Marketing, 18% for marketing, for partnerships, for KOLs, also vested over a 12-month period. Now, this is very different to a lot of other projects because, guys, essentially, when it's vested over a 12-month period, it's actually very important that this is done because usually you see a lot of KOLs and a lot of marketing budgets basically just sell into the pre-sale and you see a massive dump. They've made this impossible. Okay, they've made it so this supply is basically released over a 12-month period, basically saying that the pre-sale can't have a massive sell-off event like a lot of normal pre-sales do. So very, very bullish to see there, guys. Okay, now if you are looking to not only get involved with this project from, say, an investment standpoint, which would be getting involved with the pre-sale, which again, very profitable, many ways you can make money. But if you are looking to just get involved with it, they do actually have an airdrop running at the moment, guys. So now the airdrop here is, I'll leave the link in the description to the whole project and everything so you guys can go check it out. Now you can see the airdrop, super, super easy. They're giving away 10 million AVE tokens here. All you've got to do is go claim your supply. It's very, very simple. You sign up, you complete the steps, which is basically like following them on X, liking and retweeting their post. And then you join their Telegram. Once you've joined the Telegram, you'll get put onto a leaderboard. Now the leaderboard is very sort of GameFi, where you can earn points all towards your airdrop just through simply engaging with the community. Very, very simple. I know you guys do it every day on Telegram, so why not earn tokens for doing it? Okay, so it's very simple. Just go and message in the Telegram. You get 100 points. You do that every single day. You can earn 700 points a day. You can send images, GIFs, and stickers, 200 points as well. And basically, you continually just climb the rankings here for this project. And also, you can invite your friends and earn massive points as well, all contributing to your Asset Avenue airdrop. So again, another really, really bullish factor here for this project, basically giving those rewards back to the community. Now, looking at some of the projects they've got going on here, you can see they've got an apartment that's nearly ready here in Spain that they're going to be putting onto their platform. They're also going to be got one in Panama and one in Miami Beach that are negotiating the price right now, and potentially some development projects as well. Now, one thing that did catch my eye was at the bottom of this pre-sale page, you can see very reputable brands here like Rightmove, Redfin, Zillow, Zoopla, and some other very, very big blue chip real estate Web 2 companies. Now, the goal for this here is essentially, like I said before, to bridge the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. Now, the way to do that is potentially partnering up with these brands here, and this is what they're sort of insinuating, partnering up with these brands and getting their properties on their platforms. And what that would do, that will actually onboard so many users into the project as well. Now, you guys are probably wondering, like, how is this going to work? Are they going to have a marketplace? Is it NFTs? Is it confusing? No. They're making this the most sort of streamlined process here. And I'm just going to go over to the white paper to show you guys a little bit more here. You can see project overview. This is sort of how it's going to work, and how they've made it so easy for you guys to literally buy and sell real estate with a few clicks of a button, right? So, membership, onboarding, and staking mechanism. So you can see here that this is how you basically start. A user will have to basically complete KYC, only naturally with real estate. That is something that can't be avoided here. When buying houses, you need to complete KYC to get over a lot of the regulations and standards and stuff, right? So every user must complete KYC. They will then basically have to join a membership. Now, the membership basically gives you access to the properties. The way this works is you have to stake a minimum amount of AVE tokens. So you buy some AVE tokens, you stake them. This gives you access to the ecosystem where you can buy, sell, trade, swap, whatever you like in the marketplace with all the different properties that are available. Now, what this does, it creates a TVL, total value locked, of a specific asset. Now, why is this bullish, guys? It's very, very bullish here because for users and investors to actually participate in this ecosystem, which you can see that it's going to be a $4 trillion valuation here for this industry. But why it's so bullish for us right now is because if you stake your AVE tokens and you're going to get involved with this, then it's going to be putting the price of AVE up. For every person that gets involved, they have to stake, which means the price of AVE will just be continuously rising here if people are buying, selling, trading real estate on the Asset Avenue platform. Okay, so that's sort of how it works here. Do KYC, they will stake, and that gets them the membership to the real estate member club, essentially, right? And then this is another thing that I found very interesting. They're actually implementing Launchpad capabilities and functionalities here. So basically, this shows that people will be able to actually put their own properties onto the Asset Avenue platform, and it can undergo the due diligence by the Asset Avenue team. They will sort all the legal aspects to it, and then you'll basically be able to put your project on there and have other people buy and sell shares and potentially NFTs of your project here, okay? Making it super liquid and super accessible for everyone. So very, very interesting as well. Okay, so they've got loads and loads of cool stuff, and even down the line, you can see they've got lending and DeFi integrations here. So basically here, you can actually use your shares in a property as collateral for getting a loan to invest in other properties on the Asset Avenue network, okay? So it's basically like potentially getting a mortgage and sort of like having a guarantor that's gonna back you for paying this off, but using your property shares in the Asset Avenue marketplace as collateral for that, okay? So still keeping it pretty decentralized in the DAO, but also offering those traditional lending sort of applications. Okay, so yeah, many different sort of utilities here in the project overview section here for Asset Avenue. You should definitely go check it out. I'll leave the link to the description for the white paper for you guys there. But if you guys did want to get involved with this pre-sale, again, I'll leave the link in the description. As I said, there's many ways to make money here. Definitely something to really get involved with. And if you are looking to invest, you can get involved with Solana, USDC, Visa, or even MasterCard, guys. So basically, if you don't have any crypto, you can actually buy with fiat currency as well. So it's super bullish that you can actually get involved with all these different things. Now, just quickly talking community, because that is basically another massive green flag that we need to be looking out for here. You can see over on their X account, not to mention you could double your earnings, as we did say earlier. Their X account, 32,000 followers, looking really strong overall. Pre-sale was open. You can see they're actually getting really good engagement in this current market. Now, if we look over at Telegram as well, 10,000 subscribers, guys, and growing here over on the Telegram portal, looking really, really strong as well. And just don't forget, this industry is about to explode, guys. It really, really is about to explode. A lot of people are talking about this. RWAs are the next big thing. That is going to be it for me. Thank you ever so much for watching. I will leave the link to this, this project in the description of the video, guys. Go check it out while you can. I don't know how long this pre-sale is going to last. The price of this will continuously go up. Yeah, it's looking very, very strong overall. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.